Today we set off to Hamburg, our destination being the Miniatur Wonderland. John, Judy and I travelled by car. Linda had an appointment with the doctor and had to come by train and join us at lunchtime. Miniatur Wonderland is the largest model layout in the world. It is housed in an old warehouse and spread over at least 3 floors of the building.
On entering the building, the first items we photographed were dioramas of Berlin as it was during and after the war when the infamous wall was in place. The detail of these and all the other models are extremely realistic. Hamburg, Austria, America, Scandinavia and Switzerland were used as a guide on which to model this huge complex. Hundreds of scenes portray a variety of everyday life in the various parts of the world. 200,000 human figurines and thousands of trees are set up over 2,300 square metres of model area.
Every 15 minutes, day-night simulation is constantly taking place. Construction is still being carried out. This site will have scenery based on Italy. More construction is planned in the future. Work on France is scheduled to commence next year, followed by Great Britain in 2017 and then Africa in 2019. Trains all run on HO series tracks, and the whole system is built to accommodate this size of scale. Bridges, viaducts and tunnels enable trains to traverse the harsh mountains of Switzerland and Austria, and the various ravines and valleys built into the landscape.
Many rural scenes catch our eye, and roads and rail tracks seem to be busy over the whole layout. As many as 274 cars can be seen moving on the road system. Nuffingen Airport, modelled on the Hamburg International Airport, is the most recent achievement. Over 40 planes, complete with ground personnel and vehicles, are kept busy as planes are seen arriving and departing at various intervals of the day and night.
Young and old alike take delight over many hours enjoying the spectacle of this miniature world. The complex was commenced by two twins, Gerrit and Frederick Brown, as far back as December in 2000. We read that 580,000 work hours have so far been put into this complex. In this scene, roadworks are in progress and a compactor is being used to repair the road. Watch out for him after the train passes.
Dawn breaks over the Alps and we see the cable cars in motion on the mountains. Buttons can be pressed to start extra activities in different locations, for example the cable cars and the compactor worker. A bike race is taking place in the mountains. Look out for the rider who crashed into the railing. A fairground is in full swing, and at night a UFO appears over the landscape.
Are you going to pick him up? Oh yeah. Come on, he looks pretty permanent there.
At the scene of a fire, firefighters get water from a river as the train passes by. Hoses are fed below the train lines.
"64 computers enable staff to constantly control and drive the large number of models and 335,000 lights in the system.
So it's a program, so they know.
For a fee of €15, we get a guided tour of the action behind the scenes.
It means that you never seen American train. Big deal.
Trains are laid out on shelves set up under their scene layout for the operators to control as required. A young lady takes us down a narrow passage and through openings cut in walls behind the display and describes the workings which would normally be hidden from public view.
This is the rear view of an American scene. Magnets under the floor are used to drive the road vehicles. Some of the water scenes use actual water, but most of them are artificial.
And around the corner the house circulates. Yeah, because of the dirt.
There is, however, a large water lake on which several ships are controlled by radio. This ocean-going cruise ship, we are told, cost €3 million to build. "13,000 metres of track currently carry the 930 locomotives and 14,450 wagons. Vehicles come to the battery station for recharging at frequent intervals.
Airport,
Behind the scenes of the airport, we get a good view of the handling of the planes and how they are controlled.
I like the sound too. The sound.
And underneath, here is a sled. So if the airplane would be land from here,
Yeah.
then it would be the other way around. The moving set would come, pick it up, and put the airplane in the air,
Right.
and then go.
Yes. Fantastic.
And this is the way how it works. I mean, it's so simple to explain, but it wasn't simple to build. No. Because, like the way they fly in the airport, this is once in the world. So.
At this point, we were ready to exit the building. We had videoed much more and photographed many more scenes, but too much to add to this video.